Hey guys, what's going on? It's Evade here, and today I'm bringing you guys a video about competitive Call of Duty in Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, as you may know, Call of Duty Ghosts is obviously the newest game that came out, but if you don't follow the competitive scene right now, I'm going to fill you in on a little bit of information about Call of Duty Ghosts. We do not have a rule set for this yet. If we do, I have not been informed of it. I don't know, I haven't seen anything of it on Twitter. All I know is that the couple maps we've been playing so far is we've been doing S&D only tournaments, which is not a good sign. We've been playing Blitz and trying that out, which I don't know if that's even going to work out. It's a little too fluky, in my opinion. And Search and Rescue is there, obviously. It's really fun. I actually think that's one of the only successful game modes that they have implemented in there yet. Capture the Flag, the staple of Call of Duty, is out. Hardpoint, the savior of competitive, is out. There's only Search and Destroy, Search and Rescue, and Blitz, and two, non-respawn game modes. Then they said two non-respawn game modes and one respawn game mode isn't really that great. And then they said they might implement Domination back in, but they said Domination is really boring to watch, and in my opinion, it is, depending on who you're playing and and how close the game is. Sometimes it can be really interesting. Sometimes, most of the time, when you're a pro, it's really boring because whoever gets the B flag first mainly gets it and holds it till game. But I'm going to hop right into this. Before I do, I want to say right off the bat, I am not bashing on Infinity Ward. This is simply stuff, I'm a very opinionated person, simply stuff I feel that they obviously should have implemented in the game. Stuff I'm going to point out from Black Ops 2 that was pretty obvious that I thought was, clear that they should have put in the game. And go into that stuff. And I don't want to bash on them. This game is really great. In all, it's really good. In my last video or in a video, I don't know which one I'll post first, but I made a video talking about how online is still fun, and I kind of brought in the competitive a little bit more in that rant. But I'm going to talk about it a lot more in this, so let's hop right into it. First, I'm going to hop right into it and be blunt. The maps are way too big. Lower the map size down, make them a little bit smaller, make an MLG playset of at least 6 maps or so, because, it was boring in even Black Ops 2 having played on like 4 maps only. Make it at least 6 to 7 maps of just MLG playlists. We already have like 3 in the game that are pretty decent sized of small and stuff like that. So I would really hope to see that in there, because that's honestly the biggest problem with this. Including with the maps, ARs and snipers are way too dominant. Increase the health or make the map smaller so that SMGs have a chance, because, unless you're a really good SMG, you're screwed in this because you honestly get picked off really fast. And I don't want to blame the map developers or the map creators, because they do a great job developing these maps, making them look really nice, making them fun for us to play, and they are really fun to play. But for competitive wise, this is a business in a sense, I guess you can say. To some people, this is really important. So they really would like to see it more, cared for than it is right now. And now that's mainly what it is. To some people, competitive Call of Duty is their life, and when they don't have fun doing it, sometimes they quit their job and they do competitive Call of Duty. But when competitive Call of Duty doesn't support them and they don't enjoy it anymore, then what do they have to do? They have nothing. Like that's important. That's important to them. You have to, I'm not saying just care for them, but I'm also saying listen to the community as well, because there have been a lot of talk of going around, especially on social media sites, of competitive Call of Duty and how this game needs to be fixed. But hopping right into it again, game modes. You need to make more game modes. I don't know if you were trying to implement Blitz as a new game mode instead of Capture the Flag, and that's what I think you were. But I don't want to judge you for it, because Blitz is fun. If you put respawn delay on it, it's actually really fun to play. It's actually really strategic if you put respawn delay on it. Fix it though. Put CTF back in there. Put hardpoint back in there. Put maybe 6-round S&D. I don't know, 4 rounds, 6 rounds. As long as S&D is still in there, I'm happy, and I'm glad you weren't thinking to take it out, because you did put it in for private match, and I'm glad you did think to do that. It's really nice that you considered that at least. But implement more game modes. It makes it more enjoyable for people to watch / play, and also too, it's a savior. Hardpoint was the savior of Call of Duty. That was probably the most fun game mode ever. Going back to Black Ops 2 League play. Now you might know clan versus clan and all this stuff. Now I don't know if this is gonna happen or not, but I'm supposed to hear that on the 15th or the 25th there's supposed to be an update where there's going to be like a league play system in clan versus clan. And it's going to be like just like league play where you get ranked after your 5 placement matches with your team. You get ranked, and the gold is the highest division. I think it's like bronze, iron, bronze, silver, gold. And the gold is your highest division. Once you get your clan up to gold, you get like the kiss of death or something. And you get nice camo and stuff like that. But that's what I'm suggesting. That's what I'm guessing, because actually one camo kiss of death means get your clan up to level gold, rank 32 or something like that. So I'm really hoping for that to come out, and I'm supposed to hear that. But right now, clan versus clan was not made properly, I don't think. I feel like it was made. I mean, it was fun. It's fun to play, but in my opinion, I feel like that they chose a poor selection, because it's pretty much just team tactical with the clan, and it's really. I mean, it's team tactical in my opinion. Like, I play clan versus clan, and we end up playing search and rescue, or just, you know, kill confirmed, which is not a competitive game mode anyway. Kill confirmed would never be. And if you're wondering why cranked and kill confirmed would never be a competitive game mode, it's because they're both kill oriented game modes, which means that you just get a kill and that gets your team a point. But in pro circuit, in competitive Call of Duty, the pros know this, and they will just camp around it. So most people will just camp. I highly doubt that anyone would want to lose that, so they would just rush out there and stuff. But most people in competitive would just camp, and they wouldn't bother rushing out to get the tags or the cranked mode or anything like that. They would just camp for their kills and wait for it, and it would be just boring to watch and not really as fun to play either. So that's really why. Another thing I want to go into real quick is that the guns in this game definitely need to either raise the health, make the maps bigger, or something, because honestly, I feel that you die really quick against a sniper and AR. An SMG really doesn't have much of a shot in this game. Unless you're really good and you get your shot on point in first shot, you really will die. You will die much faster if you have an AR or a sniper. I've noticed that. I've only run like AR in this game. I ran sub once or twice, and I actually did decent, but really bad compared to if I had an AR. So that's why I usually run AR, but I might switch. I don't know. That might be another video to cover. But moving on, you know, I just want to talk about now I'm kind of done about my rant. Again, this is not to bash on them. This is my opinion. I don't want to be that guy who says, like, if you don't like my opinion, then leave. But at the same time, at this kind of point, you know, it's kind of like that, and I don't want to be unprofessional about it. I do want to be professional about it, but at the same time, it's hard to when you have such a strong feeling for this game. You know, I've been playing this since Call of Duty 3. Not competitive, but just playing. And I feel like with this game, it's kind of sad that for me, it's just disappointing and sad that they actually did this to it. Ghost could have been the god of Call of Duty competitive. It could have been the next, like, big thing compared to, like, Black Ops 2, MW4, and stuff like that. Or MW2, I mean, and stuff like that. And I feel they just didn't do it. I feel like they released this game a little too early. They did bring this game out too early. The league play was not finished yet, which was clan versus clan. The maps, I feel, were made, but they weren't thought out as best as they could have been. I feel like they didn't know. I don't know if they didn't remember that maps were too big or anything like that, but these maps are way too big. If you want to have competitive rule set, you need smaller maps, at least just to have fun on them, at least to play on them, make them playable. Also, too, just like everything else, you know, again, this is a great game. I love it. I mean, I play it all the time, every day. I always grind this game out with my teammates, but I feel that this game is a disappointment compared to Black Ops 2. Honestly, in my opinion right now, if Black Ops 2 wasn't all connection-based, and it wasn't, you know, just connection-based and the health and everything like that, this Call of Duty Black Ops 2 would have been way better than Ghost right now if it wasn't connection-based. Right now, I think Ghost is a little bit better just because it's not connection-based. It runs a little bit smoother. It's newer, and I like the movement of it, but it definitely needs to be upped, and it needs to be fixed and patched. They say they're listening to us. Again, I do have faith in them. I love Infinity Ward with all my heart. You know, they're a great company, the original Call of Duty makers, but again, they say they're listening to us. They're implementing game sets and rules right now, but I won't believe it till I see it. So it all comes down to what, you know, they do and how they do it, pretty much. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I don't want to rant. I don't want to sound like I'm being mean by going off on these guys, but like, there's been multiple people confirming this, Nate Shot including one of them, who has confirmed saying that he even disagrees with the competitive way, that they took this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment down below what you guys think. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please tell me what you guys really think about Call of Duty Ghosts yourself. And there'll be more videos to come too, especially on this topic or just in general. My new team will be scrimming soon. But yeah, this has been Evade, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace.